Hello to all of our awesome students. This is Panta speaking, and I'm very excited to welcome you to another episode of the MyGBC podcast. Today, we are diving into the ultimate guide on how to score those killer grades you've been dreaming of. And yeah, trust me, I know school can be a roller coaster, but don't worry about it because I've got your back. Today, I'm serving up 5 epic tips to help you get a handle on your grades, whether you're entering college straight from high school, you've done post-secondary education before, or you're just on a quest for academic glory. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you got it. All right, tip number 1, folks, is all about setting the stage for success. You gotta set clear goals and priorities. It's like having a roadmap to your destination. So first things first, grab a notebook or open a note-taking app and jot down your academic goals. What do you want to achieve? Maybe it's acing that math exam or making the honor roll. Be specific and don't be shy about dreaming big. Now, a practical tip for you will be once you've got your goals down, break them into smaller, manageable chunks. Like if you want to score an A in biology, break it down into weekly targets. Say this week I'll focus on cell biology. Having these smaller checkpoints will keep you on track and motivated. Trust me, it's like having a treasure map for your grades. Moving on to tip number 2, we've got this study schedule. Let's face it, cramming is a disaster waiting to happen. So grab your phone or a planner and let's create a study schedule that rocks. Practical tip, set specific study hours each day and stick to them. It's like a date with your book, but way more fun when you make it a habit. Now, when you're scheduling, prioritize your trickier subjects. Got a hard history test coming up? Then slot that in during your prime study time when you're most alert. And don't forget breaks. Short, regular breaks in your schedule will help you recharge and avoid burning out. During breaks, step away from your study spot, stretch, and hydrate. It's like a mini vacation for your brain. All right, tip 3 is all about being an active learner. Stay engaged in your classes, my friends. When your teacher's explaining, be an eagle-eyed listener. If something's not quite clicking, don't hesitate to raise your hand or shoot them an email after class. Even forming a study group with your buddies can help you discuss and clarify concepts together. Remember, in the world of grades, curiosity is your BFF. And here's a secret tip. Even if you think you've got it, still ask questions. Sometimes your queries spark awesome class discussions and you end up learning things you didn't even know you needed to know. So be the inquisitive one in the room and watch those grades soar. Time for tip number 4, effective study techniques. You all know better than me that the way you study can make all the difference. So experiment with different methods. Try flashcards for definitions or formulas and try mind maps to connect ideas visually. Everyone's got their jam and you've got to find yours. Now, when you find a technique that clicks, don't just use it, master it. If flashcards work for you, make them your study sidekick. And here's a bonus pro tip. Teaching someone else what you've learned is like a magic spell for locking knowledge into your brain. So share your wisdom with a friend or family member. It'll reinforce your understanding and help you remember stuff. Last but not least, tip 5 is all about self-care and balance. I get it. We all want to be academic superheroes, but you can't save the world on an empty tank. So here's a practical tip for you. Make time for self-care. Get enough sleep, eat your veggies, and squeeze in some exercise. Also, balance is key. Make sure you have downtime to relax and recharge. When you're feeling your best, you're unstoppable. And last ninja tip for you would be, when you're relaxed, studying is more effective. So schedule some me time and watch your grades thank you for it. So there you have it, our 5 awesome tips to help you conquer those grades like a champ. Setting goals, creating a study schedule, staying engaged, using effective study techniques, and embracing self-care. Thanks for hanging out with us today on the MyGBC podcast. We believe in you and we know you've got what it takes to make those grades shine. Until next time, keep rocking, keep learning, and keep acing those grades. I'll catch you next week.